Welcome to the 30th Annual Carolina Country Store Sale, scheduled for August 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We've got over 5,000 lots in this upcoming event, representing over 160 families here in North Carolina and Southside Virginia. Day one will begin at 6 p.m. with a featured toy catalog session. 10 a.m. Thursday, August the 3rd, will begin our country store sale from the main showroom and middle showroom, consisting of hundreds of signs, thermometers, general advertising, store fixtures, bottles, and related. Thursday afternoon, we'll begin the featured bottle collection. We're very honored to have the estate of the late Eddie Tatum from Winston-Salem. Eddie spent his lifetime collecting bottles, miniature jugs, items of local interest from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. A good friend of ours that purchased bottles throughout his entire life. We also have a little short biography of him and an image in our catalog. Look closely across the top shelf. Lot number 2 is probably the only known example with this label. Look closely. It also has a label on the reverse. Throughout the entire catalog, the first 50 lots are from the collection of Eddie Tatum, and they're all rarities. Condition is excellent. Eddie was very critical on condition and what he put away in his collection, and that's what we're offering in this event. At the conclusion of the bottle session on Thursday afternoon, we'll be moving into general items from the main showroom, and we'll be finishing up the middle showroom. Going to Friday morning, August the 4th at 10 a.m., we'll be beginning the Tobacconista session at 10 a.m. sharp. This year we have a large collection of beautiful signs, early signs dating from the late 19th, early 20th century. We have the extremely rare Mary Anderson, large example, Gibson Girls, the Lone Fisherman, and several other rare early examples. Look closely at the wooden paper label boxes and barrels and containers. The Smoke Cloud cigarettes embossed tin litho sign. A great collection of pocket tins, round tins, cigar boxes, tobacco cutters, lighters, cardboard countertop displays. Friday afternoon, after the tobacco session, we'll be starting our featured catalog session of store jars, containers. This year, we're very honored to be representing several families with Lance product. We've got a vending machine we've never seen before. We have a number of nice early glass jars, countertop displays, and little small shipping boxes. We also have toms. We have rare pilot knob, coffee tins. After that session, we'll be going back into the main showroom with the featured thermometers and clocks that are uncatalogued. And there's a lot of great material. Saturday morning, August 5th, will be our featured catalog session, consisting of about 500 lots. Lot number 46 in our feature session on Saturday, we'll be offering this beautiful Pontiac neon porcelain sign. After close inspection, you'll see some of the very minor touch-up in the porcelains. This was professionally restored back in the 1990s, but original. Beautiful example. The Pepsi-Cola, beautiful machine, beautiful clock face gasoline pump, Piedmont chairs, beautiful restored Coca-Cola machines, as well as a rare specialized lubrication porcelain sign. We have all these mechanical motion countertop advertising pieces, such as the Twisto Flex, the extremely rare Pittsburgh paints, Bradley neon. Here's my favorite, the Elgin watches. It's depicting a billboard scene, exterior by the roadside where the gentleman is cranking his car. Samson paint, DuPont neon, and other mechanical motion signs. Very rare, totally original Coca-Cola sign from the 1930s. It is a two-sided porcelain 5-color sign with the original bracket. I highly recommend this sign to all advanced collectors. It's the finest example I've ever seen. It has no repair. It's been well kept. There's no staining. The sign has never been professionally cleaned. And when you run your hand across it, you'll feel the ripples of the high porcelain. Outstanding example. Look closely at the top shelf. Die-cut 6-pack Coca-Cola tin litho single-sided sign. The White Rock little tin litho hanger. An extremely rare porcelain single-sided Malaria Bitters porcelain sign. In the center of the showcase, extremely rare and important. Only a handful known to exist in this condition. Complete with the original pump titled Zips Root Beer, displaying artwork of 2 5-cent mugs. Lot number 61 on Saturday, the Drink Cheerwine single-sided cardboard sign with the little college boy holding the loud horn. Lot 162, extremely rare early Pepsi-Cola tip tray. Lot number 10, new old stock Tom's Toasted Peanuts 5-cent counter top display jar, and a number of other rarities, including the Drink Fowler's Root Beer syrup dispenser. We're in the soda fountain corner here at Mebane Auction. Look closely at the beautiful small back bar, the reverse painted on glass vertical ice cream signs, countertop light up signs, the beautiful Dairy Made ice cream embossed tin litho sign of the young boy with the ice cream cone. Very rare Vetrolite cast iron white enamel drugstore table with the original wooden seats. Did you catch that? After extensive research, we were unable to find another example. This comes out of Greensboro, North Carolina. It's a Buffalo brand salted peanuts with embossed image of a buffalo. On the reverse, you have a hand crank that would dispense 1 cup of peanuts. Look closely at the Seal Test Southern Dairy's neon spinner. Totally original, unclean. In the double bookcase, you have all the syrup dispensers. Some of these are very collectible and difficult to find. So we have leaded glass windows, an extremely rare S&H green stamp sign that descended through the family that we're representing. All wood, original painted surface, 2-sided hanger. Originally came out of Indiana, relocated here to North Carolina. We're talking about Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Lot number 462 on Saturday, just discovered from the McPherson Bottling Company out of South Hill, Virginia, and this is only the 3rd one I've ever seen. 2 of those were missing the lids. This is complete. Also, we have the extremely rare Coca-Cola Salesman Sample Cooler. Look closely with the original lids and paperwork and literature. 2 rare salesman sample items here. Putt Putt was founded in Fayetteville, North Carolina in the early 1950s, I think 52 or 54. This is an extremely rare single-sided sign titled, "Your Group Can Play for Less." Sign's gonna date probably from the late 60s. It is embossed and is titled all the way around the perimeter with a nice little smiling, happy family. I remember my grandmother taking me to the Burlington Putt Putt golf course, and I just loved it when I was about 10 years old. Lot number 25, Saturday morning of the featured catalog session, is another extremely rare North Carolina single-sided porcelain sign. We've had several of these over the last 30 years and they're very desirable. IBP, that's from the Pearson Remington Company, Burlington, North Carolina. Displaying 2 boxes of products here, one's being a baseball liniment and old Indian herb. We have a nice selection of coin-operated machines displayed here on our center aisle, such as slot machines, nut vendors, gumball vendors, and little games. And some of the slot machines are in working condition. In the back of the auction gallery, in the main showroom, we have some of the early 20th century, late 19th century store fixtures. Look closer, you'll see a very rare cheese cutter that's mechanical, that's totally original, beautiful coffee grinders, spool cabinets, meat blocks, apothecary show jars, wooden cigar store Indians, even a post office here. We represented a family out of Chapel Hill that had an incredible collection of antique leaded glass. The Art Nouveau patterns, arts and crafts patterns. We have a huge amount of unusual tin litho and porcelain and cardboard signs. Also, we have a huge collection of Tobacciano uncatalogued signs, such as the High Plain 10-cent tobacco signs and a number of other tobacco signs. They will only be sold to the in-house bidders. Parking lot trading will be open for our registered bidders only. It's going to be a wonderful event this year, ladies and gentlemen. We look forward to seeing each and all of our friends and making new friends. But remember, the items are here for one reason, to be sold to the highest bidder. There's no reserves, no minimums on any lots. There will be a 10% buyer's premium to in-house bidders, 13% if you're paying by credit card. We invite all absentee and phone bidders, as well as our internet bidders. We do encourage all bidders, online, absentee, phone bid, and in-house bidders, to remove your material as soon as possible from the gallery. We have plenty of help to help and assist load and pack your materials or put it in storage for you. But we look forward to seeing everybody. Hope everybody is healthy, and we look forward to seeing you this year at the 30th annual Carolina Country Store Sale. Thank you.